Hello everyone and welcome to today's topic. Now before we get into the characteristics of living organisms, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Now in total there are 7 of these characteristics that you should remember for your exam. Movement, respiration, sensitivity, reproduction, growth, excretion and nutrition. You can remember this by the mnemonic Mrs. Graham. So M stands for movement, which is they will change their position or place. R stands for respiration, which means that they will break down whatever they eat to release energy. And then S stands for sensitivity. They will be able to detect what's happening in their surrounding and they will be able to respond to it as well. And then G stands for growth. They will increase in size, whether it's a plant, whether it's an animal, or whether it's a bacteria, they will increase in size. And then E stands for excretion, which means that they will remove all the waste products of metabolism. And an example for that was carbon dioxide, which is produced by respiration. Also, N stands for nutrition, which is they need energy. And for that, they're going to eat something or they're going to absorb all these products. And then we had examples for these living organisms like plants and animals or fungi or bacteria. Okay, left was initially there were just 2 classification systems. Scientists classified living organisms into animals and they classified into plants, but later on with the development of science they found out that there are many more organisms to exist. So this is known as the Whittaker 5 kingdom scheme, in which these organisms are classified on the basis of 3 features. Number 1, whether they have a cell wall, whether they have a nucleus, or whether they have chloroplast. And I've shown this on the screen that there's animals, plants, fungi, prokaryotes, and protists. So these are all the features. For no cell wall, it's only animals and protists. For no nucleus, it's only prokaryotes. And for no chloroplast, it's animals, fungi, prokaryotes which do not have a chloroplast. Then we also discussed the structure of a prokaryote. One important thing about a prokaryote that you need to remember is prokaryotes do not have any membrane-bound organelles, which means that they do not have any nucleus, they do not have any mitochondria, they do not have any chloroplast. If they don't have any nucleus, this means that the DNA that they have, it's basically free. So DNA is basically just present in the cytoplasm. It's not bounded or it's not inside a nucleus. It's just free inside the cytoplasm. Also, that's not the only DNA in a bacteria. There is another DNA as well, and those are like little circular pieces of DNA that broke off from the main DNA, and that is known as a plasmid. And then we have a cell membrane, a cell wall, and also sometimes a slime capsule, which is again for protection. And also there is like these little tails that are coming off, which are known as the flagella, and flagella are going to help the bacteria move. And here we have all the functions written as well for each and every organelle that I just discussed. Also there's a glycogen granule which is responsible for formation of glucose whenever the bacteria needs energy. Okay, also bacteria, how they reproduce, it's also very important. They reproduce by the process of asexual reproduction. Also they can reproduce on their own. They don't need any host cell for that. So one parent cell, it's going to make 2 new cells, and for that their DNA will basically divide first. So their DNA replicates, their DNA forms 2 DNAs, and then later on it's going to be dividing into 2 cells. Okay, so where we